Humps and Bumps cart, all the parts are flat on the bottom. And as you can see, I have to bend all the way down to the bottom to pick up all these parts and place them on the table. The problem with that is having to bend down so often, so far, can cause a lot of back problems. So after they come up here and they get bent, you still have to grab them and put them back all the way down the bottom. The other problem we run into is they're a lot harder to count when they're like this, flat on the bottom. So what we did was we created a tabletop as a solution. So you just cut it there, and then so as you can see here, our solution is a tabletop to the cage. And this allows us a lot better organization. And I don't have to bend over the floor to pick these parts up. As you can see, instead of going all the way down, I hardly have to bend. It's just slide them right off, place them on the table. Much, much easier. The other thing is when they're bent, they go right back into the same spot and allows us much easier counting. And when they're at the bottom of the cage, they go sliding all over the place. Here, everything is stuck in its spot. Also works with these when they're finally bent, placed here in its own little cubby. Again, much easier to count, much more organized. Also gives us a quantity and a very obvious sign that tells you what part this is for. So this is our solution to our Humps and Bumps problem. So in conclusion, what this tabletop of this cart does is allows us easier counting, much better organization, and the time saves you a good 2 to 3 seconds for every bend over to pick up those parts. And the more you do it, the slower you get. So the more time you're saving as you keep going. So yeah, this tabletop is definitely a big plus for us here in Benton.